Okay, you guys can see I still have the parent function in red. I have the new function in blue. Looks like when you put 1 and -1 in there, it's going to reflect your absolute value graph over the x-axis into the negative part there. And again, it doesn't have to be super complex. I have 3 points on there. That's fine. The more points it is, the easier it is to sketch, but these absolute values are pretty easy shape. It's just two different v's, or two different rays makes a v. Okay, so now we're going to combine everything and graph a longer function. First step is we're still going to pick out that vertex. And remember, the vertex, you can kind of see from our heading here, is in the same position as vertex form. I pull out the opposite of what's with x, and then whatever k is. So this says -1, opposite of -1 is a positive 1. So my vertex is at 1, and then the 3 at the end. We don't worry about the -2 yet. That gives me my shape. So my vertex is at 1, 3. That's where my function is starting. Now, I know that this is negative. So I know my v is not going to face up. It's going to face down. I can plan on that. So v faces down. It's good to keep that in mind, just so you make sure. Now we're going to pick a point. This is my vertex. So you know what? Let's pick something easy. Let's pick 0 and plug it in there. So then I can just reflect it over. So we're going to put 0 in for x, and that will tell me my y value. 0 minus 1 is -1. Absolute value of -1. Remember, this is not parentheses. Absolute value of -1 is 1. -2 times 1 is -2. Plus 3 gives me 1. So this tells me the next point is 0, 1. And I know that this vertex is also another axis of symmetry. So I can reflect this next point over. And there's my function. Now it does say to compare it with the parent function. So here's my parent function. Let's draw that in there. Okay, what does it look like it happened? Well, it looks like it first reflected our function over the x-axis. So it was a reflection. Then it took my points and translated each point right 1, up 3. So we moved to the right 1 spot, and we moved up 3 units.